Hey everybody. Hey, good afternoon. It is Melanie Mitro, the host of your New Year, New You Challenge group. And I wanted to hop in here and send you a little message because I know that you guys are getting familiar with the Challenge Tracker app, right? And so I wanted to take some time to kind of go over some things with you because number one, if you are not a social media person, if you don't want your phone dinging and ringing with notifications 24/7, we're going to need to go over the app a little bit, all right? I think that's going to be something that's going to be a saving grace for you. So here's the thing, a couple of important things. As you are logging into the My Challenge Tracker app, I guess we really can't see this. I'm just going to narrate it for you. So when I log in to the My Challenge Tracker app, what I see on here is it says New Year, New You group, and it says day 2 of day 39. And so starting on Monday, we don't have to do this today, but starting next Monday, the 9th, you will need to every day add your workout and add your Shakeology into the app. And so that's going to be really important for you to do because, you know, the Beachbody Health Bet starts next Monday. And so every week for the next 4 weeks, you will be responsible for adding at least 3 workouts and at least 5 Shakeologies every single week, right? And so you need to consistently keep up with that in order to be eligible for the bonus for that pool of money. So I think it's up to $3 million is what they're putting in. Depending on challenge pack sales, they were adding like $5 per challenge pack, right? And so what they're going to do is at the end of February, at the end of our February, I think 5th is the date. Once we get to that date, they will take everybody that has met the qualifications of logging the workouts and the Shakeology, and they will split that pool, and you will get a check in the mail, or if you are a coach, it will show up in your commissions, all right? So that aside, I just want to make sure everybody knows how to log in. Number 2, you can see at the top, latest coach post. So I am your coach or the coach hosting this group. So you will always be able to see from me, latest coach post. You can also, you can comment below. So you can see today at 12 o'clock, I made a post. Also, what you can do is you can view the group feed. So you can actually go in here and you can see everything that everybody else has posted or done. You can like, you can comment, you can engage, you can ask questions. If you click this little plus button, you can add a workout, a Shakeology, you can add your weight, a measurement, a progress photo in there. You can scroll back from yesterday and today as well. Here's the other thing. If you look at the top of here, right? If you go to view the news feed, all right, this is really important. If you want to make a post, like say you want to ask a question in the group, say you're really struggling with late night snacking or emotional eating, or you're having a bad day, or you don't know how to meal plan, or you want to share your meal plan, you want to go to where it says view group feed. Then from there, it's going to say post. A thing is going to pop up. You're going to type it in. You can add in there a picture if you would like to add in a picture, and then you can post it, all right? You can even tag me, or you can tag another coach, or an accountability partner or whatnot, all right? You can also, when you're in, again, where it says view group feed, you can see a little down arrow where it says all posts. If you want to see just my post, like you don't want to see what everybody else is posting, just click on coach posts. And then what happens is that allows you to just look at the things that I have posted in the group, all right? So that way you can stay up to date with the most important things, all right, that are happening. Also, when you're in there, you can see info and files. So you guys should be able to see, again, when you're in the group feed, at the very top where that banner is, it says info and files. I will begin to add files in there this week for meal planning, a blank template, something you can print off. You can copy it to a Google document or a Word document, and you guys can fill out your meal plans, and I'll add in extra information in there as well, okay? All right, other things that you want to be concerned with is if you have your progress in your activity, then if you look, guys, over here at notifications, there's a little bell in the bottom on the right-hand side. If you click on that, it is going to take you to the notifications section. then what you can do is you can mark all as red if you want to do that. But what you can do is you'll see this little wheel up at the top left. I know it's a little confusing, but you can get notifications in the app if a coach adds a post. So if I add a post, you just want to have that slider over. If you want to see when any member adds a post, if you want a notification, you can slide that. You can turn it off if you don't want to see everybody's stuff. When somebody comments on your post, you can turn it on. When somebody likes your post, you can turn it on. When somebody mentions you or tags you, when you can get a push notification, which means it will automatically show up. You'll get like a ding, like if somebody sent you a text message, if a coach adds a post. When somebody comments, when somebody likes. So you can decide what you want to be able to see, what sort of notifications you will get by altering that information right there in the notification settings. Again, you go to the little bell down at the bottom, you click the wheel at the top, it will take you to the notifications settings. Also, if you guys go to your personal profile, that is where you guys can edit your goals. You can edit information. You can, go in there and update your progress. And when you're signing in, you can decide whether or not you want that stuff to be public or private, and that's okay as well. You can also, when you log a workout every single day, when you go in to add your workout, let's just say, right, today I'll post this in there, I did hammer plyo. And I can add a photo if I want to. I've taken a photo this morning, so I could just add that in there, right? Done. And then share note with group. If you want it to remain private and you don't want to share it, you just turn that button off. If you want it to post to the group, you would post to the group, click add workouts. It's totally up to you. You can do the same thing with your Shakeology. You can tag me in it if you want me to know that you drank your shake. If I'm your personally sponsored coach, you can share the note with the group or you can keep it private. Totally up to you. All right. Again, I encourage you to make sure you add your progress photos in there. So take your before pictures and measurements, add them in there. Again, nobody will see these photos unless you give me as your coach permission to see them. Nobody will see them. All right. Same thing with your measurements and your weight. I would encourage you just to choose a day, like Sunday or Monday, where you just get on the scale, do your measurements, log it in there. It's a great way for you to track your progress over the next 4 weeks, to be able to see how many inches and pounds. And because I really like to be able to shout you out for your success, I would love it if you tracked it in here so that I could give you some props too. All right. So that's the Challenge Tracker app. You can play around with it this week, but technically you are not required to start logging workouts until next week. So if you've watched this video, it makes 110% total sense to you and you don't have any more questions, then just click done. I'm good to go. In the comments below, just drop me a little message and let me know that you are good to go. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day and I will see you later. Bye, everybody.